Greetings, flesh creatures. It is I, Megatron. On behalf of TFYLP, I want to congratulate you for listening to the most refined collective podcast on this miserable little planet Earth. Yes. Here you'll find knowledgeable fans discussing every aspect of Transformers and beyond. Now, enjoy the show while I continue my path to complete conquest of all of you miserable biological entities. Predacons, terrorize!
Hi, welcome to TFYLP, episode 542. We're live tonight. It is Wednesday, August 23rd. I'm Lucas. I'm joined tonight by apparently a passed out Destron.
Forever Destron.
Ah, he's resurrected.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Sorry, the Republican debate's on and I fell asleep.
Oh, there you go. And Christian.
What up?
And Phil.
Yeah, it's not my name today.
Oh, okay. What's your name?
My name today is Sweaty McSweaty Balls.
That sounds like a you problem.
It's like a whole, like, half the country problem.
I'm in Florida and I don't have that problem.
Well, you're not in the half of the country that's having that problem.
I did have a coworker that just came back from Florida for vacation, and she's like, "Man, it's hotter here than it is in Florida."
Don't go to Florida for vacation. The place is horrible.
So I can't say that. I was in Dallas over the weekend, and it was hotter there, but not as humid. It was, both options were very undesirable, though.
Yeah, I checked your weather because Serge messaged me about it today, and it was like way hotter than it is here.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, that's not
the good
how it's
news
supposed
is
to work.
that
You live in the northerly places. Like, don't do that. Stop it.
The good news is that by Friday I'll be back to normal. It's like just today and tomorrow that are just like, bleh.
We'll quit it, and we're going to keep calling you Phil. So,
all right, whatever. Call me
Good
Turk Ferguson.
So,
Lucas, what are we doing?
I don't know. What are we doing, Christian?
Okay, we're doing the big leak list. Everything. These are like actual listings in computers. I think these are specifically Walmart computers for the whole next year Legacy, University, and Studio Series lines. Plus 4 from Rigspark that we'll talk about.
Before we start that, I think, isn't there supposed to be some Transformers for sale tomorrow?
Yes.
And that's like an Ultra Magnus?
Yeah, it's the next round of Studio Series stuff. So it'll be Magnus and Noah, the Freezer thing that's not Freezer, Nightbird. I think that's it. Might be missing one. There were no Voyagers in that.
So I didn't realize tomorrow's Tuesday.
Tomorrow's Thursday, actually.
Oh, but wait. I thought we were supposed to have stuff for sale on Tuesdays.
It's been both lately. Both of those days start with T. So does Transformers. So that's what we do.
It's almost like there's no consistency and they just do whatever they want. They expect us to keep up and stay loyal to the brand. It's working.
It's like Thrilling 30 all over again.
I keep up. You guys are mean. You're old
I
age.
just check Hasbro Pulse every day at noon. Every weekday at noon I check Hasbro Pulse.
I haven't logged into Pulse in like 2.5 months.
If I go like 2.5 hours without logging into Pulse, my phone's like, "Are you okay? Did you die? Do we need to call 911?"
That's fair.
I have been checking most days for Medics and Retro Perceptor to go up. Who knows when they will? Maybe by PulseCon next month they will.
But somehow, Christian, you're giving us a hard time. But yeah, you've been talking to me about not even actually buying the stuff tomorrow.
I don't think I'm getting any of the live action stuff unless I've forgotten somebody from the first 3 movies. I don't think I have. And Magnus, I'm really not sure.
Well, now that I know he's going up, I'm going to need him. He looks spectacular, and I'm more excited for him than, I don't know, Medics. I'm excited for Medics too, but I'm more excited for Magnus because I need a 7th one in 2 years.
Exactly.
There's a
Well,
point
this
to be
fits the
had
bill.
there. I think he's too wide.
Yeah.
There looks like an unnecessary joint in between the body and the arms where it just makes it. He's so
Man.
wide.
Let me tell you, there's never an unnecessary joint, man. Let me just say that. I'm on record, man. All right.
I compared him to Rob Liefeld, Captain America. No, nobody. Peter got it.
I did it. No one
I
else got it.
It's don't.
Did I puff my chest out and turn sideways?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's like Chris Farley and Tommy Boy. Like, oh, which way's the gym? Yeah. Oh, over there. Oh, yeah. Oh, all right.
So
I
you're
don't know.
saying the Ultra
I gotta think
Magnus
about it.
is too big? Is that the issue?
It's the appropriate size. It's
His proportions are off.
They've made the proportions wrong. Yeah. And is it fixable by posing correctly? I don't know. We'll find out. But
I
I'm
will
not
say,
100% on board like I thought I would be.
for every figure that I've seen showcased on whatever Tuesdays and Blam's live feed, whatever, once I get the figure in hand, most of my issues go away. So, and
It's the same
this
for me, too.
Magnus, I mean, this Magnus is incrementally better than the last 6 that we got, and the next one that we get will be incrementally better. So I'm excited to spend this $100 or $85 or whatever it is. I'm looking forward to it.
Do you
$1,000,
have sales tax?
$1,200. I don't know. Whatever. Florida doesn't. We're free down here. We don't do anything.
Cool. He's $80.
We milk gators. That's what we use for sustenance.
I would like to see that in action.
Yeah. Lots of Magnuses.
Not
So
going
when
to
you
shame
say
you, Christian.
7 Magnuses, are we counting
Yeah.
all of the recent
Yeah.
Ultra Magnuses?
Yeah.
But not combined.
Just whatever you want. Oh yeah, count that too. Sure, that's fine. That came out
Okay.
a couple weeks ago.
Wow.
I'm excited.
It's like
Not a couple weeks.
9 years ago, but that's fine.
Hey.
Yeah.
So since Siege, there's Siege, the other Siege that came with Rung, PF, and Kingdom. There's 4.
And Shattered Glass.
That's not
Shattered.
the same dude.
Well, yeah.
It's Shattered Glass.
It's
Ultra
Still an
Magnus,
Ultra Magnus
and
mold from. It's the
that mold.
same.
Okay, then
The
Shattered
same dude.
Glass,
Same dude.
Galaxy Force Optimus, Nova Prime. And
That's not the same dude.
7.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
You just did the same thing to me, you weirdos.
Tier 7. Well, I was telling Christian though, I think proportionally, like my favorite Magnus is probably the Combiner Wars. If they could just update that with some more articulation, I think I'd be happy. But we're not getting that. Maybe
I would like
you said, 3 years from now, or a couple more years from now, Peter, we'll get the next incremental Magnus, and it'll be that.
That's too many increments. This is at least 9 years away. A better Combiner Wars Magnus.
Oh, okay. Okay, got it.
All right. Let's start the
So is it
list
gonna
before you
be-
guys tease me anymore. It'd be weird.
Movie promo. We got to do movie promo trailer. The promotional video where he's in Diaclone
I'll
colors.
take
Then
that.
we got to have Shattered Glass version of that, and then a couple extra heads, and then one that has hands that's in a gift set that like do like this or something extra, just something a little extra. It's in a gift set that comes with something that you don't need, something in a bad deco that you need parts from. The one with premium finish that doesn't quite do all the things that the other ones have done. So I mean, it's 6 or 7 more Magnuses, and I think we'll be in our graves 10 years by that point. Happily so.
Oh, Peter froze.
So we're taking that Goldner direction.
Did you mention a box
That was
set
so
that's only
macabre.
going to be available on Amazon that will be all minor repaints, but we'll all want.
See, I'm really excited for the Missing Link Combiner Wars edition here in like another 10 years, like Peter said, that will be Combiner Wars, but with more articulation and paint.
And there'll be two versions, one without the trailer and one with the trailer, but they're not going to be the colors matching properly. So you have to buy both to get the colors that you want to match up.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And then there'll be a variant, one with the painted silver face and one without the painted silver face, just depending upon what you grew up with.
One with cop glasses, one without cop glasses. One with crooked badge, one without crooked badge.
But the one that you really want is going to come with like some type of damage that
Molded damage. Yeah. Not sticker, not tampo, molded damage.
Right. Okay, good. All right. So, now that we're through all that, Christian, like there's some leak list or something like that, right? Which is actual computer like listings, right? That we found from Amazon or Target or Walmart or something like that.
Has Christian officially been bestowed the Keeper of the List title for the TFYLP?
Yes, I've been doing it for 4 years.
He's been doing it for 4 years. He's the only one that pays attention enough anymore. The rest
pays attention.
He's the only one that like actually opens a second screen while we're doing
condolences to Brian Goldner's family, because that was a poor joke, Peter.
My apologies to Brian Goldner's family.
Thank you.
Get that reference or joke.
That was so macabre. Okay. First, I'm going to start out with Earthspark because that's the smallest one we've seen so far. We got a wave of deluxes. Probably 2 waves of deluxes listed because they do their waves weird. But we have listings for a deluxe Prowl and a deluxe Thrash, a deluxe this guy, Jawbreaker, and a deluxe something called Aftermath. I'm betting that Prowl is a Cyberverse repack because that's what they do in this line because it's dumb. But Deluxe Thrash and Jawbreaker are probably good. Aftermath, I have no idea.
I'll grab Thrash and Jawbreaker. Just based upon the characters alone.
Yeah, their warriors are okay. I like Jawbreaker a lot more than Thrash. Tune into last week's episode to find out why.
I gotta go back and watch that. Busy last week.
We did an oof. I talked about Jawbreaker. He's cool. The warriors are really good toys for about 10 years ago.
Yeah, I was gonna say I haven't gotten any of those Earthspark toys. Have you gotten any of those, Peter? Yeah.
Have you watched
it's so weird to like have someone ask Peter if he's gotten a toy and for him to actually reply no. I'm still not used to that.
He could watch the show first.
I would need to get Paramount Plus first or pirate it, and I'm not doing either of those because
the first half of the season's on disc now. You can get it that way.
Buy multiple discs. What is this?
Okay, wait until the whole thing comes out. That's what I'm doing.
This is 1984 through 2022, Peter. I shot that guy in the face with gator milk.
It's such a pretty face.
It's frozen now.
Now, is it... Wait, Phil's calling out people for being frozen?
All right, so you guys want to do Legacy or Studio Series first?
So this disc that's out, like, is this Blu-ray, DVD, or...
I think it's DVD. 4K? It's episodes 1 through 10.
It's Super DVD.
Okay, good.
We looked it up a couple weeks ago when we talked about the third part of the season. It's on sale. Whatever.
Mm-hmm. It's for sale.
For sale. It's actually on sale. All right, you guys want to do Legacy or Studio Series first?
Studio.
Studio Series first. So Wave 1 for next year. We have a Core Movie 5, that's The Last Night, Mohawk. A Core Movie 6, which is Bumblebee Rumble, which does not exist. Deluxe Movie 7, which is Rise of the Best Wheeljack. A Deluxe Scorponok from the same movie. a Voyager 86 Scrap Heap, Voyager War for Cybertron the game Starscream, and a Leader Bumblebee movie Megatron. Which also does not exist.
Yeah.
But we've seen art from it.
Yeah.
For both the Bumble movie and this Rise of the Bests movie, they that artwork on the 12-inch Titan.
Mm-hmm.
That's that.
So I imagine it's that concept art. Rumble, though,
Yeah.
I don't know what that would be.
There'll be
They're making more
blurry
stuff
something
that
in
fits
the
that
background.
sound wave, maybe.
Yeah. There'll be a blurry something in that fight scene, and they're like, "Look, that's Rumble right there, right there." It's a pile of pixels.
I mean, they
Wait.
said at San Diego that Studio Series is no longer being slavish to the on-screen appearances, so they can just kind of make whatever
real
now.
Rude.
Isn't that supposed to be the point?
It
Yeah.
was.
Yeah,
It is not.
but with Rise of the Beast, they like, we just want to put toys out, so whatever.
The next wave, which is wave 2, we have a core Bumblebee movie Starscream, which is interesting. A deluxe War for Cybertron Sideswipe, which is cool. A deluxe Bumblebee movie Sunstreaker, which did not exist. An 86 Gnaw deluxe. So Gnaw's coming back. We had one during the Earthrise days, so they're repacking that, which is cool.
And
Yeah,
that
I
was
was
also
wondering-
Studio Series. It wasn't an Earthrise toy. That was a Studio Series toy.
Yes, it was just during whatever year that was.
I know. I'm
I
just,
was just-
specifying that it's. I don't. By saying it's Earthrise, I don't want to conflate.
I
it with
understand.
it being-
It was
Yeah.
Studio Series. It is now in Studio Series again 3 years later.
Well, I wonder, like, is it going to be a repack, or do you think that they may update it a little bit?
It says PR next to it, which is their slang for package refresh, which should be the same figure in the same numbered box.
Okay.
I guess it'll be a package variant because they do open box now. But everything else should be the same.
Or will they
We'll
be
find
back
out
to
in
the
April.
other boxes?
Is Studio Series back to other boxes next year? That'd be kind of cool.
I thought
find
2024
out.
they're going back to the older window boxes with a little bit of plastic in there.
Are they doing the cellulose plastic?
I think that's what they're aiming for.
Plant plastic. We also have Voyager Bumblebee movie Shockwave and Leader 86 Swoop. Yay, Swoop. Just in case anyone was actually really concerned he wasn't coming. I've seen people be concerned that they were going to do 4 without Swoop. Like, no, it's coming.
They, there's a little bit of fatalism in Transformers fans. It's not unwarranted.
Next, we have Wave 3. They have a Core 86 Steeljaw, which is cool. That was previously listed as a Movie 6 Bumblebee movie Steeljaw, which didn't exist.
So, going back to the Swoop, right? Do you think that the Swoop will, like, come with some extra stuff, since it'll probably be a little bit smaller? Or do you think that they're just, at this point, just like, screw it, who cares? Like, inflation, shrinkflation, like, whatever. This is your leader now.
Probably the second one.
I'm gonna
Particularly
say
since
Flight Stand.
Grimlock and Slag came with extra stuff and Sludge and Snarl didn't. And the repacks or repaints of Grimlock didn't.
Are you wishing
Always
you
kind of
had
hoped that
gotten more of
Swoop would
those
come with
little
the
wheelies?
swords. No, but it would have been nice to have a kooky G2 colored one. And it would have been annoying to have an inaccurate Shattered Glass one. So, neutral, I guess.
I Lucas think we'll get a flight stand for Swoop.
Okay.
They have done one flight stand in Studio Series before. Could happen again.
Yeah.
So
There's
Wave
a
3.
flight stand that they use between Black Series and Marvel Legends that needs a brown sort of ball joint, something or other to put in there. So maybe they like put a little belt on Swoop and you can put that in there. And I don't know. I could see them doing that.
I always kind of hoped he would come with the swords for everybody else, but
I mean, that's I think what people want, but the flight stand wouldn't be unwelcomed.
no, it'll be nice. Wave 3, we have 86 Steeljaw. As I mentioned, he was previously listed as Movie 6 Steeljaw, so Bumblebee Movie Steeljaw, which did not exist. So perhaps that's where Sunstreaker is going to. Who knows? We'll find out eventually, I guguess. Deluxe War for Cybertron Decepticon Infantry, so the generics from the game, probably based on Barricade. And a Bumblebee Movie Voyager Skywarp, which is probably just a repaint of that Seeker that they keep doing that I hate so much.
They need to do Devastation generic Decepticons. Those battle charger looking dudes.
Those got mentioned in an interview from Comicon.
I don't watch interviews anymore. I gave up on paying attention to anything.
It was actually a written interview, but yes.
You think I read? I'm in the military.
Fair point.
I work for an insurance company and I'm in the military. We don't read. We just take
reading.
money. We just take money and waste it.
He just
America.
does what Flo tells him to.
Yeah, it was in the same interview where they made the mistake of saying Activision doesn't have the games anymore. They lost them, but they actually didn't. So I don't know. Maybe there's something going on there now. I don't know. We can only hope.
I think I saw a headline about that in one of the other websites. And I don't like that website, so I didn't click the link because I never clicked their link. Ha
Yeah.
Take that.
One of the Activision reps responded that no, we did not lose the games. They're all fine. So
Lies.
maybe that's open to dialogue. And
The video game nerd was like, actually.
What she said, I don't know. All right, wave 4. We have Core Bumblebee Movie Frenzy, which is another thing that doesn't exist. Deluxe HM Megatron. This one took me some sleuthing to figure out what I think it probably is.
What
I
is it,
think
Christian,
it's
do you think?
it's Megatron from the Transformers Heavy Metal game that had like a beta release. It's a mobile game made by Niantic, the same people who make Pokemon Go, and it got canceled. But presumably before this toy could stop being made. So we're getting one based on that, and it's deluxe, and it's based on that game that doesn't exist. So
What if it's Heavy
Yeah.
Metal War Megatron, like episode 16 of season 1, where his helmet's a little bit flared out, and he has all the powers.
I mean, that'd be fine. It'd be weird to have that as a deluxe, but
Power chip
Sure.
rectifiers. It comes with a power chip rectifier cardboard cutout thing, and you can attach the doodads to his head. And he's all like, that's what I want. I want Heavy Metal War Megatron. Looks just like the
that'd
regular one.
be totally fine. But
What size
don't
class
think-
is that again?
deluxe.
What if it just says HM Megatron? So what if it's a H&M store exclusive?
Could be. This is
He's
from a
got
retail
some-
line listed in Walmart's computer, so I don't think it would include exclusives. But hey, you never know.
Or what if he's just got
What
a
if it's-
douchey T-shirt on?
There you go.
Possible.
It's high and mighty Megatron. His pinky is out, and he's like, mm.
Next is Deluxe Next Gen Bumblebee, and Next Gen has been their code word for Reactivate, which is a game that still exists. Maybe that's coming out soon-ish. Maybe
Oh yeah, that thing.
That's
it
that first-person
might exist.
movie shooter
Yeah,
where all the humans are around.
when
Like,
is-
come on, Bumblebee, let's
Yes,
run
it's
around
that.
and live in a junky, burnt-out world of piles of robot husks.
Is
Let's
this still
fight these
coming
other
out?
things that aren't Transformers. Maybe they're Quintessons. I don't know.
Then we have Voyager War for Cybertron Ratchet, which makes sense. That's a good design from that game. And Leader 86 Springer, which is awesome. That means I can get rid of that terrible Voyager Springer from Siege.
It's just going to be the Voyager Springer from Siege, but like weird, like arm and foot things, sort of like Blitzwing and Astro Train.
It's just
No,
got
I
clear,
actually really
clear
like
accessories. It's the
Blitzwing
same
actually.
exact mold. It's the same exact mold, just with
Oh my
like
God.
extra junk.
I
That
think
would
they've
make
done well
Christian
with triple
so
changes
angry.
at leader price point. I would be really angry if it's the same mold. I would.
Oh
right.
God! Please make it the same mold without.
Oh, he froze.
Oh no,
Dan,
Peter
turn
froze.
here. Oh
Peter,
no!
repeat what you just said.
Oh no!
Please make it
I
the
can't
same
repeat
mold.
what I just said. But with a flight stand and no space mud. A clear, easily breakable flight stand and no space mud.
The space mode would be an improvement, actually, so that'd be okay.
I actually have a toy that has the flight stand right here. So this is what they've been using in Black Series and Marvel Legends for several years, including very recently with the Hawkeye toy. So it's it's versatile that you can make it 3 different heights depending upon which one of these little balls you plug into the toy. Peter is miming to.
I was just saying, I'll be right back. I forgot. I got a
okay.
snake out over here.
Okay.
And also, you said balls, and I thought that was funny. So.
Yeah, I'm starting to think it's going to be the same old Christian, just to spite you.
Well, I hope not. Probably not.
Apparently, everyone's
There's also
leaving
listings.
now. Oh, there you go. Phil's back.
Yeah,
it's a different time. It's called Level A assortment. I don't know what that means, but it's listed for June of 2024. There's a movie 8 Optimus, which would be Transformers 1 Optimus. Hello, Snake. And an 86 Bumblebee.
But I thought Walmart owned that mold, and they won't let that mold be used in any place but Walmart.
It came out at Target last year.
But Walmart owns that mold.
Your mom owns that mold.
Oh, shoot. I should talk to her then. That's pretty
You
cool.
should. Get her to release it.
Yeah.
So that's everything for Studio Series.
So what are you
Pretty
most
exciting
excited
year.
for, Christian?
Probably that Springer or Swoop.
Yeah, same here. But I don't care about the regular movie stuff, so,
I am kind of concerned, not concerned, well, I guess concerned, that the whole year there is one figure from pre-Bumblebee movie live action movies. And it's a core Mohawk, and no one cares about the last night.
Hoping to get
Frenzy from movie 1.
Why do you think you're going to get that, Christian?
I don't think I'm going to get that.
Right.
We should, because he's the only character from 07 that is not represented in the Studio Series, which is weird because everyone else has been made for at least 2 or 3 years now. Who was last? Bone Crusher? That was like 2019. Figure it out, Hasbro.
No, there have been more recent ones. Wasn't Jolt more recent than that? Oh,
Jolt was in movie 2, actually.
Yeah, so. No, but you're talking specifically first movie. You're right.
Yeah.
See, here's my theory. I think the GOP lobbied Hasbro to shut that toy down because Frenzy embarrassed W, and you don't embarrass W and get away with it.
Okay.
Such a stupid theory, but I love it anyway.
I'm disappointed Peter wasn't there to hear it, but now he won't. Peter will never hear this theory.
No, he listens to us the next day. He likes listening to his own voice.
I only listen to myself. That's right.
So yeah, there's not many characters left to do from the first 3. There's a couple left to do from the second 2. It's weird that it's all focused on B movie, and not even Rise of the Best. It's like a lot of B movie stuff that doesn't exist. Couple War for Cybertron figures and a couple 86 figures. Odd.
Maybe that B movie figures sold well, and so they're like, "Hey, let's make more of it." I don't know.
Maybe. I disliked all of them.
I enjoyed quite a few of them.
Good.
I think this comes back to the idea that they're like, oh, we don't have to be shackled to designs anymore, so we can kind of design something that is Bumblebee movie-esque with characters that haven't been done, and use some designs that have been, maybe we'll get the Cybertronian Sunstreaker that we didn't get in Siege. We never got a Cybertronian Sunstreaker in the Siege line like we got the Earthrise version of Sunstreaker.
Don't bring Siege back, please. No.
I'm just saying, like, they likely have a design that uses that mold, which, has that mold been used at any other point in time?
Spin out.
Siege Sideswipe?
Okay.
Are you talking about Sunstreaker?
Yeah.
Spin out, Corden.
Okay. All right. There you go. So, yeah. They did.
Yeah, but they're the
Battle
same
Chargers,
package,
arguably. Wheeljack somewhat.
I mean, Christian, you're the one that's like, bringing Siege back with your willing the Springer into existence.
No,
The
do not.
repack.
Yeah,
Nope.
Springer.
Do not put that
See,
Springer back.
put it in the universe. We need it. We need it in Siege of.
It's going to be the Springer from Siege, but with the Thrilling 30 cannon, just reused.
I don't know why you guys hate me so much. I do nothing but bring you lists, and I explain what things are.
Can we make him extra?
You just say
floppy,
mean things to me.
Can we make him like just floppy Springer? Springer Flopiversity.
I'm hurt. At least you haven't done the one thing that would make me like leave the show.
Oh no.
I mean, now I can't do it because it's not funny anymore.
That's why I started doing it. Is it a snake? Another snake? Oh, you're showing me the thing. You're just not saying the thing. God, I hate you.
I don't want to
All right,
push
let's
you
talk
away.
about Legacy for next year. Legacy is uni something.
Whoa. I think we want to hear who else the cast is looking forward to. Not just who Christian's looking forward to. Lucas,
what else?
Who are you looking forward to?
Lucas, what are you looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to the Springer repack and the swoop.
Great. Phil, what are you looking forward to?
Steeljaw.
Good answer. I think he'll be neat. Peter, are you going to buy any of this?
I'm gonna buy Swoop. I'll buy Springer if it's the same mold without the space mud. I really like the Siege mold. I'm looking forward to any of the Grumble, that guy, but in the Rumble Deco, the actual Rumble Deco.
That should be. Oh, he'll be up for order tomorrow as well. So that should be out by the end of the year. The Rumble and Friends we have next year are listed as Bumblebee movie, so I guess we'll find out what those are. Yeah,
they'll fit in the whatever. I don't know if man, I'm old grandpa with G1. Give me them G1. If it's not if it's Rise of the Blah, I don't give a.
Actually, only 2 Rise of the Blah. 3 Rise of the Blah.
All right, if it's Blahverse, then I don't want it.
All right. Also, 86 Bumblebee. Is that intriguing to anybody?
86 Bumblebee?
Yeah.
Does that mean it's going to be the Walmart tooling and the proper non-movie deco?
Maybe.
I want him to have a sound chip where he just goes, "Oh shit!"
He's not the one that says, "Oh shit."
He's not the one who says that.
Never mind.
Come on, man.
Come on, dude. Did you just watch it for the anniversary
now.
2 weeks ago?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
He's gone now.
God, I love this show.
There's also the scrap heap, which I think is cool. Junkyard didn't do very well. I'm not sure they would do another one, but they are. So whatever.
There's always room for more Junkions, right?
That's true. I'm not going to get any, but I'm glad that they're repacking the Sharkticons. Those have gotten a little hard to get, and you always need to army build them, and it's a neat toy, so I hope people who need them are able to get them, because it's cool.
I think I only have about 20.
I have 6. Do I need more than 6? I don't need more than 6. My displays don't allow for that.
If they do a slight redeco, I might get a few more.
I got the Cyberverse ones. I got the oversized Studio Series. I got the undersized Studio Series. I got about 20 of the regular Studio Series. I've got a bunch of the is it Power of the Primes or Titans or something? Titans, I think.
Titans, yeah.
I got a bunch of those. It's a good time. It's a good time. I like Sharkticons.
Yep.
Do you have them in an army led by the Prime Sharkticon Megatron? Because that's a cool looking dude too.
He's a cool looking dude, but no, he's not a Sharkticon in my head. He's Prime Sharkticon Megatron.
Do you have to be a
Sharkticon in that book that time?
I do have the iGear Sharkticons. And I also there's another set that I got What was it?
Is this working now? I didn't mean to actually leave. Is this working?
We can hear
you.
you.
Guys see me?
You can hear you.
Okay.
Video's not on.
My video's not on?
No.
All right, so we're ready to move to Legacy.
How about now?
No, still.
Nope.
Still no video.
Okay. I don't know.
And so we have Legacy next year, which is called Legacy Uni in computers. I've heard rumors to the contrary, but I'm calling it Legacy University because the other rumors are things that have already been used as names. So this is the year, the year that everyone was a headmaster and the year that everyone was a combiner. This is the year that everyone goes to college.
I like it.
It's like Monsters University.
Yeah.
The new Rick, because he can't figure out his technology. Way to go, Phil. You've done it.
Rick
talked
will
about Wave
forever
One
live
on the show last week, so I'm just going to run through it really quickly with you guys. Core Energon Megatron, Core Tasmanian Kid, Core Boulder Crash, which is a rock. Tasmanian Kid, yes. Deluxe Animated Bee, Deluxe Rescue Bots Chase, Deluxe Cyberverse Windblade, that's been a clarification that's happened. Deluxe Magnius, that's a rock. Voyager Prime Thundertron, Voyager Animated Optimus, Leader Beast Wars Tigerhawk, and Leader Unidentified Universe Optimus Prime.
Do we
Tigerhawk
think?
looks cool.
Yeah.
Sorry, go on, Phil.
Do we think Tasmanian Kid will just be a repaint of Rat Trap? Or remold?
Probably a heavy retool.
Probably a heavy retool. That would make sense. Yeah, sure. Why not? So Wave 2 is where things kind of get interesting. We have Core.
I mean, Wave 1, that wave was pretty interesting as it stands.
It was.
A
We
lot
just
of
talked about it before. But yeah, it's cool that Chase is coming. It's cool that Animated's coming. It's cool that Rocks are coming, hopefully. Thundertron's a weird pick. We'll talk about him more in a little bit. But yay, Tigerhawk. Hey, we can see you now.
You're back.
Back.
Could you not see me up until now?
Not for the past 5 minutes or so.
Wow. That's weird. Skype's being weird on me right now.
Yeah.
Because I could
You're
see
ashamed.
myself in the 4 square thing here.
Yeah, you were ashamed about misattributing the swearing quote from the movie, and then you left.
I did, but I didn't actually leave. I just turned my camera off and I muted myself. And then
Now
when I
it's
tried to
back
turn
on.
myself back on, Skype was like, "No, we're gonna just stop working."
So Wave 2. Wave 2. With Core Beast Machines Cheetor, which is a weird pick, but I'm here
Especially as
for
a core.
Core Beast Wars Dinobot, which is a weird pick, and I don't know that I'm here for it. Deluxe G1 Sure Shot, Deluxe G1 Gears, Deluxe Cyberverse Chromia. She might look G1-y, we'll find out. Another Deluxe Rock, Voyager Beast Wars Silverbolt, Voyager Cybertron Starscream, and Leader G1 Sandstorm. I'm excited about Sandstorm from that one.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll be excited to get a new Sandstorm. It's been the one they haven't
We've never
done.
Yeah,
As
we've never
much
had
as
one
everyone-
redone that looks like him.
Yeah, as much as everyone loves that Sandstorm Springer mold from Thrilling 30 or
It's-
whatever,
It's real good. It's just
yeah, I'm over.
not
I've been over
the
it
same
for
dude.
9 years.
Well, I've been
Yeah.
over you for 9 years.
I don't believe that for a second.
I mean,
I'm excited
I
for another
still-
Cybertron figure, though. That'll be cool.
I still enjoy the Sandstorm or whatever, but I'll be excited to get one that's more G1 accurate.
Me too. That's the way I feel. I don't think I'll ever get rid of that Sandstorm because I do love it a
Right.
lot. But having one that actually looks like the dude would be good too.
Yeah, I'll be kind of torn because I mean he's a character that is, he's leader size, so I doubt we'll get it. But I'd love to get a Generation Select version of him with a more toy accurate head because this
I agree.
toy head is significantly different than the Toon one, and I dig both of them. I think they're both interesting and neat.
Okay,
I
so
don't
it's
know what they'll
agreed.
do.
We'll end up with 3 Sandstorms in our
Three
displays total. Yeah, we need Gen 1 toy, Gen 1 Toon, and then War Criminal Sandstorm.
War Criminal Sandstorm. Do you think with the Voyager Starscream that we'll get an accurate Shatterglass Starscream?
Eventually, yeah.
I think so too. It'll make up for the yellowing issues, and it will be accurate. So
it'll yellow itself.
Yeah, it'll just come yellow right out of the box.
I'm hoping they fix it by next year. They're aware of it. I think they're trying to fix it.
It'll come with a highlighter. It's like not yellow enough. Here you go.
No, not a highlighter. I think a whiteout.
The whiteout tape. The tape.
Yeah. Oh gosh. So for the next wave, it looks like we're gonna have a couple of core repacks.
Hold on, before we go on that, Sure Shot. What do you think about him? And do you think we're gonna get more of those guys? Like
that's the last of those guys. So
he's the last one.
Do you think they'll redo
87?
The 87 dudes?
We've still got Point Blanks just rotting on pegs because kids don't care because he's not Optimus or Bumblebee.
Right, true.
I've got no Point Blanks by me, so I don't know what you're talking about.
I know what I'm talking about. I've got like 6 or 7 Walmarts that just have rando Point Blanks, Skull Grins, and that whole wave just sitting, rotting.
Yeah, I've seen Skull Grins, but not Point Blank.
I've seen Skull Grin once.
Come down to Florida where it's free and everyone's happy.
Be sure to do that. I'll be there in 2 months. I'll see you then.
Yeah, so I'm here.
So the next wave, a lot of core repacks. It looks like they're not listed, but there's only one new core listed, and that's another rock.
Speaking of cores, though, let's go back to that Beast Machines Cheetor.
Yeah,
as a core. So we're gonna have like one of the smallest toys of a Transformer in Cheetor. Like is Cheetor gonna be? Is Beast Machines Cheetor gonna have the largest disparity between versions of his toys?
No, because Unicron came in a Robot Masters $3 size during Titanium back in the day.
There you go.
Also, I'd make a case for world's smallest Optimus versus RoboSim Optimus.
Boom. I like it.
All right. You guys are thinking. Was there a Metroplex Mini Spy or not Mini Spy? What were those little racer dudes? Yeah.
Because I got a couple upstairs. They came in 3 colors. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So yeah, probably Metroplex then. But, what was that Supreme class that Cheetor was in Beast Machines?
Yep.
It was very Supreme Cheetor.
Supreme Cheetor. Yeah. Supremely unable to stand.
It's Don's favorite toy, right?
Yep. If someone needed a figure stand, it was him.
I was so excited when that toy first got announced, and then I saw him in the stores and was like, no.
I was a kid for that and saw it in stores, and I was like, no. Ugh. All right. Wave 3. There's another rock. That's the only new core. Then there's Deluxe Robots in Disguise Sideburn, which is predictable based on the Shadow Striker that's coming out in the next couple weeks. Deluxe Cybertron Hotshot, which is cool. Another Deluxe Rock, package refresh of Deluxe Strong Arm. Voyager Cybertron Vector Prime. Very cool. And Leader Armada Galvatron. Also cool.
You said Voyager Cybertron Vector Prime?
I did say that.
As opposed to Voyager Armada Vector Prime?
They all have their stuff listed in front of them. I don't know.
I'm just saying. Where's my Armada Vector Prime?
It doesn't exist.
So earlier,
but they could. They could though. If Studio Series is moving away from cartoon slavish stuff, then why can't we have his first appearance Vector Prime?
Why would you want that?
Why wouldn't you? Why don't you just want more Transformers?
We could have Star Wars Universe Vector Prime. That's the book where Chewbacca dies. Spoilers. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Earlier, Ron said that he thought Wave 3 was the best wave of Uni, but then he corrected himself and he said, "Oh wait, I mean Wave 2."
It's a pretty stacked wave.
2 or 3?
2.
Yeah,
Everything sounds good.
Three seems a little light.
3's a little light. Probably a lot of repacks.
Yeah.
I'm in. It all sounds good. I'm excited to see what the rocks look like. I'm excited to see any representation from the Unicron trilogy guys. I'm sure Sideburn is going to be better looking than Shadow Striker. Shadow Striker is a horrible amalgamation femme that I'm not keen on. I wish she looked more like either version of her, as opposed to whatever the hell that thing is that we've been forced to accept. But I'm sure they'll do 5 or 6 more versions that'll get closer in either direction or any direction. And by the time we're all 55, 20 for you, Christian. I'm thinking about you. Then we'll all have a Shadow Striker that doesn't quite horribly make us want to be sad forever. But
when you guys are 55, I will be 45. So.
That's rough.
I just like the idea that the Shadow Striker we want is the character who was sad because she was Frankensteined out the wazoo, versus the Shadow Striker we're getting just has a Frankenstein eye and probably is feeling okay about herself. But no, Peter wants the Shadow Striker to make us happy. She must suffer.
Yeah.
I want both Shadow Strikers. I think that's what Peter said too. Both Shadow Strikers more than the one we actually got. I know. So Wave 4, this is the last main retail wave of the year, coming out in October 2024. We have Core Energon Galvatron. Remember, we had Core Energon Megatron earlier. Deluxe G1 Optimus Prime. Deluxe Slipstream. Universe Unidentified. Deluxe G1 Quake. Voyager Animated Motor Master, which is a wild out there pick.
It's going to be Trash Master. It's going to be a Trash Master retool.
It's going to be retool of Animated Optimus Prime.
Don't say that. It's going to be a Trash Master retool. That way they can do the combining gimmick.
Okay. Maybe. Package refresh of Metal Hawk and a leader, Universe Unidentified Soundwave.
What if it's Puerto Rican Metal Hawk? It says PR.
I don't know. Metal Hawk is typically Cybertronian / Japanese, so
he's Japanese. He says so multiple times.
I don't know what he would be doing in Puerto Rico.
I mean, I just don't want to be, so presumptive of what PR means.
Public relations. He's a very affable, congenial guy.
He is, though. He'd be good at PR.
Would be.
It's just the Pretender shell, but wearing a business suit.
Hey, I want that toy too.
Yeah,
I want Metal Hawk. I want Hawkson in all of his permutations so I can display them all together so I can do the whole Pretender thing.
It'd be great.
I love it. Yeah.
Sign me up.
So Christian, how disappointed will you be if Soundwave is just simply a repack of the Walmart version and then they just toss in the tapes they've already done?
They toss in the tapes they've already done, plus Buzzsaw for the first time.
If they even just add Buzzsaw, it would be a win for me. Adding what, 3 or 4 or 5 $10 figures into the $35 box and calling it a leader? Sure, whatever.
I think they wouldn't do Rumble and Frenzy because those have individual core releases.
That
like
would
they did
still
the
be lagging
around. Ravage Buzzsaw.
Ravage. It's Ravage's brother. Yeah.
I'm kind of hoping that it's like Prime Soundwave, just a big giant drone. I think that'd be kind of cool. Oh, bye, Phil.
Apparently Phil's gone. What happened there?
Phil's gone.
Got up and walked away.
So I do have two more things. I have an exclusive line that's presumably Walmart and an individual exclusive that is Target. Which one would you like to hear first?
Walmart, because Walmart is a stinky.
All right, so this is called the Star Seekers Capsule Program. So Star Seekers are like pirates, kind of. The first one is Deluxe One. Don't know who that is.
That's exciting.
Deluxe One, followed by Deluxe Road Pig, which is very exciting.
That's exciting.
Deluxe Lockdown, which is okay.
That's exciting.
Did you say that's exciting too? You froze it again.
I did. I even I showed emphasis with my pounding fist.
Okay. Deluxe Filch.
Yes. Yes.
Voyager Ferric.
Yes.
And
Come on, you guys.
Thundertron.
Come on. You guys knew who Ferric is, right?
Yeah.
I know you do, because you're a psychopath.
The other two, do you know who Ferric is?
No comment.
Yeah, we got him as a Cyclonus repaint.
That's true.
Yeah.
Not really accurate, but
No, I had to look him up. I will admit, I had to look these dudes up. These was not like that's forefront of my brain.
So besides Deluxe One, Thundertron is kind of weird because you might remember earlier I said that he's a Voyager in Wave 1 next year. He's a leader in this capsule thing. Lucas and Anna and I came up with an idea that it's like the other Walmart leader Voyagers from a couple years ago, like Megatron, how he came with Skelovore. So we're thinking that this might come with a crash bar repaint as Axer's motorcycle, the turbo cycle. That was Anna's idea, and I fully glommed onto it because I think it's a great idea. We'll see. I don't know. It's just odd that one's a leader, one's a Voyager. Also, it's weird to do a pirate line without Cannonball. Is that Deluxe One? Are they like Thundertron is the Cannonball name now because somebody else is using Cannonball and they can't use it? I don't know. It's something weird. But yay, pirates at Walmart.
Yarr.
And finally, our springtime Target exclusive is Voyager Origins Wheeljack.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Which will be pretty cool.
It's gonna be a box.
I want Box Jack. I really do.
I want
Jack
Box
in the
Jack.
box.
He can take all the other Autobots to soccer practice.
I kind of hope they can fit B inside of him. Like, I hope he's Voyager so they can make that cavity large enough that B can go bloop and be inside.
Say, get in quick. And then Bumblebee can say it's his rear asshole that hurts. I think it's my rear asshole. Well, hang on to my crankshaft. Things just get weird. That first episode is bonkers, you guys.
Well, that version of Wheeljack is the first Transformer we ever see. So
Yes,
it'll be nice to have him.
He's shifting into overdrive.
I hope we don't get more energy rods. Those I got enough of those.
And they didn't fit in anyone's hands because they don't.
Yeah.
The caps don't come off.
Oh.
So they're just kind of there. I agree with that. No more energy rods. That's it. That's the list. I'm done. That's
All right.
everything we have.
Sunday, Anna's Anime Emporium, and have a great week, guys.
Hey, aren't I supposed to say that?
I don't know. I say
Ron,
it sometimes when I host, but no one can hear me because my video feed is so damn choppy.
do you freeze a lot when you host, Phil?
Everyone freezes a lot when I host, Lucas.
Okay,
Yeah, it's usually
fair
me.
enough. Fair enough.
Hey, there's a convention this weekend.
Wait, what?
I guess in New Jersey, there's something going on.
Yeah.
It's
There was
Christian's
some,
favorite place.
Go in there.
Some cool toys shown off today. Not exclusive, fortunately, but advanced sales of these will be at the show this weekend.
I'm excited about those specifically.
Yeah,
I'm
the
excited
Transec
that I get to
Homage
split a
Cheetor.
set with Anna.
Yeah.
Oh, because
Were
is it
you-
coming as a set?
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh, the Cheetor.
because they're
and-
using the Chrome Dome and Rewind
yeah.
MMC, and
I really hated that release because Chrome Dome had basically no paint. That Rewind is terrible, just in general, and none of them had any weapons. This time, Cheetor has paint, Rosanna has weapons, Cheetor has weapons. It's all good. It's much better, except Rosanna's still a mold that's terrible, but that's fine. That's not the one
I
I'm
like that
having.
mold.
I like
Like
it.
that mold.
Good, man.
I was about to ask, didn't one of you guys really dislike that mold? And Christian,
It's me.
Yeah.
I dislike everything, though. That's not true.
No, you don't. That's the wrong beans.
I love most things.
You're not Nick.
That's true. My name's Christian, by the way. Different person.
Wait, Nick's in New Jersey.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons I'm not Nick.
Wow.
Dude, New
That's
Jersey's
an
the
oof
worst.
right there.
I will never go there again. Yeah.
We can hear about Nick's experience at the convention.
Yes, he'll be there. You can go buy stuff from him if you want to brave the worst state in the union.
Well, it's at a mall, right, or something like that.
It is at the American Dream Mall, which by all accounts should not exist.
Wait, does that
Yet
mean
it does.
this weekend?
You know what else is at the American Dream Mall? The Toys R Us is there. You'll be able to see that.
Does that mean this weekend Nick's going to be a mall rat?
That is correct.
Living that dream.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Very
it's a weird place.
uncomfortable place.
Look it up on YouTube and see it's like weird, half abandoned state, and it's weird place, the American Dream Mall.
You can pay to play mini golf with Gary Chalk, and
You can. I once played blackjack with him for free from a dealer who was dealing in reverse.
You've dealt professionally, right?
Semi-professionally. Which is why it irked me even more.
Does that mean
Why
you
did
can
he do it
still
backwards?
you can still do your NCAA status? Like you haven't fully lost your NCAA status because you're just semi-pro versus full
That's
pro?
correct. I redshirted for 10 years.
Okay, there you go.
Hmm.
There's no
You-
advantage or disadvantage to doing it backwards. It's just not done. It's odd.
Yeah, you just go around the table the wrong way.
That seems weird.
It was weird. It was really strange.
I remember my buddy accidentally did that when we were playing a poker game, like just dealer calls it sort of thing. And like I won, like my biggest hand of the night was the night that he dealt the table backwards, and I was like, I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut.
It's more of a decorum thing than anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Did Ron say something that we need to address from the chat?
His guess was a
Oh.
pirate throne.
Yeah.
They do
fair.
have that throne from the Coronation Starscream.
Yeah. Or they could repurpose the Death Saurus poop throne.
Oh, I did have one thing I wanted to say about the Starseekers that I had forgotten. I've got no basis for this, and please recognize I did not say anything about Commanders of Titans because they were not listed. But I think if they're doing a whole thing of pirates, and they're specifically called the Starseekers, it points to Tidal Wave being a Titan rather than a Commander. Because in the
Why?
2014 Bakon story, and we know they like looking at the Bakon stories for some things. Ferric is there. The Starseekers use Tidal Wave as their ship. And maybe it transformed, maybe it didn't. Depends on if you believe the extra canonical art that was there or not. But it was just the Armada toy that they were on. So it's like, I could totally see Mark on a stream saying, well, we couldn't make Tidal Wave and not make his crew. So here's the Starseekers at Walmart.
So here's
I don't-
Whale Tidal Wave.
It could be Whale Tidal Wave. I doubt it, though. I don't want Tidal Wave to be a Titan. I think I've been pretty clear on that for years now. But it appears my hopes may be dashed.
I think you could definitely see CM being a Titan, though.
They could release them as a Titan under Studio series for the Armada game,
Armada game. Mm-hmm.
and then do a Selects version in the alternate deco, and then another Selects version in the other alternate deco.
I've kind of thought that if they were gonna do a Titan, that they would still do the 3-boat combo, and those 3 boats would have individual bot modes, and that's how you end up with Broadside. Because one of those boats was an aircraft carrier.
Yeah, but then you'd have Autobot combining with a Decepticon, and that's just
You could do that if the retooling that they would do for Broadside still allowed it.
Broadside was originally a Decepticon. He shows up.
I'm not saying make one of the ones that make up Tidal Wave Broadside. I'm just saying take that piece from Tidal Wave, release it separately.
I don't like it.
Retool is Broadside. Or just have Titan Broadside. I guess we'll have Titan Broadside. I don't like them being that size. It's too big. They both need to be commanders so that Tidal Wave can combine with Megatron and Broadside can be an appropriate size to hang out with everybody else.
No, we need a Titan-sized Broadside so Devastator can body slam them.
There's something to be said for that. Well, Broadside's got 2 different designs.
Mm-hmm.
One's a Titan, one's a Commander.
There you go.
Peter can
No,
pick
one's
which
a
is which.
one's a deluxe.
We do need core class Constructicons, so Studio Series Magnus can hold them in his hands and bonk them together.
That'd be adorable.
And we also need head swap on the Broadside so we can use the wrong head on our ACOM animation episodes. So we can have Titan round-headed Broadside and then Voyagery, leadery, fin-headed
Face, heady,
Broadside.
fin guy.
Yeah.
I found out something interesting about ACOM recently. I didn't know that
Zog.
Nelson Shin owned ACOM.
Owned it. It's his company. That's how it
Didn't
happened.
know that.
He's
Yeah,
like,
okay.
oh, I've been
That makes
directing
total
episodes.
sense.
Yeah, I've been directing episodes. I directed your movie. Now give me your business. And they were like, okay. And he's like, I'm going to throw it in the toilet. And they're like, okay, whatever. We don't care. We got our money, sort of.
I was watching something completely unrelated to Transformers and found that out. I was like, oh, I mean, it makes sense. I just never had made the connection.
Yup.
Like, I knew it's him and I knew it's ACOM. I just didn't know that they were the same thing. That's all. Fun fact.
Christian, Ron is saying in the chat that you didn't mention the new price point listing.
It's because I don't know about it.
Soul Reaver.
That's what Zaldrun said that you didn't know.
He's correct. I don't know what he's talking about.
Here we go. So we have to get all our news from Ron, apparently.
I mean, I've heard worse sources.
There you go. On the TF Talk Discord, where they post all the immediate news.
Is it that there's a new price or a new class or?
I don't know.
Okay, cool. Well, I don't know it either.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll find out.
So, there you go. I don't know if Ron has more information that he can post in the chat or on the Discord.
I don't know it.
Level A is a new price point between Deluxe and Voyager.
I did mention that.
Oh.
You mentioned something about Level A. I don't know if you mentioned it was a new price point.
I did not mention it was a new price point. But that's where the
Oh,
86
yeah.
Bumblebee was.
Well, what's the price? Because, like, Deluxes are already, like, $25, right? So, is this, like, a $30 thing or something?
So the G.I. Joe classified line has been toying around with a lot of different price points in their line. And so you have you'll have a figure that comes with a lot more accessories that is, around that $30 price point. And Black Series has been doing it too. And then you'll have a toy that is got like big accessories, and then that'll be more of a Voyager price point. So that kind of makes sense.
I don't know. There's a Transformers 1 Optimus Prime listed there, and there's an 86 Bumblebee listed there.
Hey, Bumblebee somehow is going to be above a deluxe? That makes no sense.
It's just going to be the Transformers 1 Optimus Prime is just going to be a Thor toy from Marvel Legends that just slap an Optimus Prime head on.
That makes sense.
And not even like a full head, just basically like a helmet on the Thor Chris Hemsworth figure. It's like, look, we got a lot of extra Love and Thunder Thors. They didn't sell well. It's the same actor. Kids can't tell the difference.
So I'm looking forward to Triple Changers next year. I'm looking forward to Swoop next year. I'm looking forward to Gears. Because after Gears, there's only one more 84 dude left. Who is it? Not Peter.
Oh.
Wind Charger?
There you go.
What about, wait, are they doing a Power Glide?
Power Glide came out in 1985, actually.
He's not 84, man.
Oh, my bad.
Oh.
I'm just going to have to walk off this show multiple times.
Do you even know anything about Transformers?
No. Dude, look how young I am. I wasn't born when that stuff came out.
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't.
You're all-knowing like Christian.
Yeah.
I'm only all-knowing when Peter doesn't want to play.
Dude, if you were all-knowing, you would own this toy because this toy is awesome, and you would know it, and you would own it.
What is it? Tell us what it is and how you got it.
This is Deluxe Air Razor from the 3-pack. This is the second time I've owned this toy. This is the first time I kept it because I bought 2 3-packs, 2 different iterations from Bullseye Deals on eBay. And the first time it said it was brand new, and it wasn't. It was very, very much not brand new, and it was the wrong Mirage. And I returned it. They gave me a refund. It showed up again like a day later on the website. And I'm like, well, they can't have received my return yet. So let's try and order this. And it was all the 3 right toys. It's just Mirage is missing one of his shoulder pads / wheels. So I'm in contact with Hasbro right now to try and get a replacement part for that. But I was finally able to open my.
Wait, hold on. Hasbro is gonna do replacement parts for you, Phil?
I have no idea.
No,
but I'm.
They're gonna send you. They're gonna send you a Titan Nemesis as a replacement part.
You know what? I'm game for it because
pretty cool.
I'm just, you know what? I'm trying. But yeah. Air Razor, Deluxe Air Razor. Supposedly, I think in Europe she's coming out single packed. Buy this toy. Buy this toy. This toy is phenomenal. Awesome engineering, awesome design. Looks great.
I think that one might come out as Filch. It's either that or the Kingdom Air Razor.
I like your thinking. Yeah, because they would, I'm assuming, have to want to reuse this mold. And
My
Kingdom Air Razor
1980
been used multiple times.
In 1985, I got Snake Mountain for Christmas, and it was missing the entry gate. So my mom called Mattel.
What happened?
What did they do?
Snake Mountain.
You got cut
Sent her
off.
a whole
You
new
said
Snake Mountain.
your mom called Mattel, and then we heard silence.
Cool. Guess you'll have
Did
to
you
talk
get
to
the
my
gate?
mom at the convention. No, they sent her a whole new Snake Mountain.
Whoa.
Oh, wow. Got a second
So-
Snake Mountain. There you go. That's pretty exciting.
That
Thanks, Peter's mom.
I never got to play with it. She
In fact, I've
saved it
met
in.
Peter's mom. She's a nice lady.
She's a nice
Lots of
lady.
better.
Yeah, I think you've all met her. I think all 3 of you have met my mom.
I think in Baltimore.
I met her in DC. Before anybody else. I don't know. I'm sure there were other people around.
No, you were one of the first. Yeah.
I'm so special. All right, Peter,
Not in the
since
way
you
you
are
want to.
playing, what all-knowing thing can you trump me with
What?
about the list from next
Oh.
year?
Peter's just waiting till we get like specifically who these rock dudes are, so he can just go full on Rock Lord crazy.
I really like Anna's theory that the first two, Boulder Crash and Magnius, are real close to Boulder and Magmar without being a generic word and a Pokemon. So, like, I think she might be onto something there. At least I hope.
Even if they're way off, people will associate them. Like, I remember these.
I had these as a kid. They were all
Rocks,
metal.
man.
They were real rocks.
They were made of real rocks.
Okay, Peter, here's one that I don't know for sure. For Sandstorm, where does his IDW flashback black head come from? Because that's not his toon head. I don't think it's his toy head either. Cool, they just made it up.
Wasn't it Livio drawing it at that point? He probably just
No, it was.
He dumped some ink on the page and was just like, "Yeah, it's fine, whatever."
No, it wasn't Mill. I think it was Roche drawing that in Last Stand. It's like the flashback, the real flashback of Simonzi.
I just looked it up. Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's funky.
I like
I
that
don't know
one
where
better
that
than
comes
both
from.
of the actual G1 ones. I don't know whose head that is, but I like it.
Wait, where he says they escaped? Where he says like
Both versions. He's got his other head.
They're loose.
Yeah, where they shoot those duders in the noggin.
Yeah, so I don't know where that Sandstorm head comes from, but I like.
I don't have that book on me. I don't know where to look. I don't know what to do with my hands.
I might be able to find it. Hang on.
Hold it up.
I will hold it up.
I'm not in my Transformers space. I'm in my GoBot space or whatever.
Got it.
Whoa, you guys are, it's like Sandstormception. That's a stylized version of his toy head.
Okay.
Yeah.
The colors are off, but it's the same shapes.
Oh, okay. I see that.
Yeah.
There's the toy. I'm just not
Well,
familiar with
because
the toy.
the toy was sort of funky because the head was like inlaid into the back, so he didn't like have a full head. He just basically had a face.
But I guess.
And you can
he's
have
in
them look
Legacy,
left
not
and right.
Studio Series. So I guess he can have whichever one or both. Yeah, I don't know. I liked how he looked in that IDW version before he became a war criminal.
Before he became War Crime Sandstorm, yeah. I don't like where they went with that. Thanks, Barber.
And then there he is in the cartoon.
Yep.
Kind of generic-y face.
Yeah, I guess they were. Yay! I'm a war criminal, you guys. Yay!
And here he is.
In the cartoon, was he war criminal sympathizer?
No, he murked some dudes for no reason.
No, I know, but I'm saying in the cartoon, was he a war criminal sympathizer?
No, he's a Paradronian who makes friends with Octane because he should have made friends with Blitzwing, but they had to sell the new toy.
But I'm saying Octane would be a war criminal, and so therefore he's a war criminal sympathizer.
I think Octane is ever shown doing war crimes in G1.
I mean, he stole a bunch of oil from.
He's shown whipping beast formers.
Yeah.
Oh well.
And headmasters. Like with a whip. Like he's like
it's not
whipping.
Good. It's not good.
Whipping
Octane.
them.
Well, they didn't use the safe word.
Next for 2025, I suppose, because they're doing Springer and Studio Series and Sandstorm and Legacy. He's the only triple changer remaining.
Yeah, and he's the one that, in my opinion, needs it the most because his Titan's Return version was, I don't know.
I would say Sandstorm needs it the most because he doesn't have one.
No, Broadside. I would say Broadside needs it more. Broadside's Titan's Return version was.
Okay, Broadside can need it most.
Yeah.
I still think they're going to do something with him in Tidal Wave. Whatever that ends up being, I think they're both from whatever that is.
I mean, to be fair, there's only been a couple broadsides, and they haven't really been that great of a toy, either one, so it's not like the G1
It's
one
definitely
is amazing.
a challenge. I think if they wanted to make him not a fighter plane anymore, they could be like, he's a Hercules and an aircraft carrier. That's slightly closer to making sense.
What's a Hercules?
A big old plane. Right, Peter?
Okay.
C-130, that might also mean things to you.
Nothing means anything to me. Nothing means anything to me. I read a funny comic on the internet. It made me giggles.
Was it about like how Phil doesn't know anything about Transformers?
No.
Okay.
No.
But you guys are making me feel like that tonight.
So you know more
Hercules
about
is
the other series than we do.
Earthspark?
StarCom?
Yes, Starcom.
Dino Riders?
Dino Riders.
Dino Saucers?
You definitely know more about Rescue Bots than I do.
Dude, you want to just like have a weird like 80s sort of trip out. It's just like go back and watch a bunch of old 80s cartoons and realize like Haim Saban did the music for all of them, and they all sound like the soundtracks all sound the same, and you're like, holy cow, this dude just like made like everything that I watched in the 80s how it sounded in the background.
It's Haim Saban and Shuki Levy.
Haim Saban, thank you. Yeah.
And yeah, he did. It was the sound like his. Oh my God, yes please.
Yeah, it's just synthesizer just everywhere.
And no one ever talks about it, but go back and watch the pole position intro because same.
I think you made me do that last year.
It's worth a listen every time.
Yeah, Dino Saucers is still my favorite.
Yeah, you made me do that last year for sure.
That's my bedtime routine with my younger son is like watching about 10 minutes of a Dino Saucers episode every night. Or every night I put him in bed. My older son, I read Harry Potter and The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. And my younger son, I'm having him watch a crappy 80s cartoon that no one will know.
I like it.
I like the victory theme.
There was
It
an
goes
episode,
way too hard.
There was an
That's
episode
amazing.
that we just watched because like Dino Saucers has like some similarities to Transformers where it's like aliens from another planet whose wars come to Earth. And there's an episode where the bad guy alien dinosaurs just like went back to their home planet for the weekend. Like literally, it's like, they're just going back for the weekend. And like one bad guy stayed behind to mess with the Dino Saucers. But it's like, I'm glad they went away for the weekend. There's a reason
80s,
there's
man.
conventions for Transformers and not for other 80s toy properties.
I had something to say, but I forgot what it was.
Was it
I was
about
watching
being a Hercules?
No.
I was watching an AEW wrestling interview promo thing over the weekend.
With
And they made a
Danhausen?
bike. No, it was with Jack Perry, Jungle Boy Jack Perry, although not Jungle Boy anymore. And they made a Biker Mice from Mars reference.
They're getting
The
toy.
Cell Company, yeah.
Yeah.
And I did not realize that Luke Perry had done voice work in that. But yeah, that was like so out of left field. I'm just like watching this little 10-minute YouTube interview, and it's like Biker Mice from Mars reference. Like, what?
Are we still live? Are we still like on and talking?
Yeah.
Or are we just? Is this the after show? This feels like the
Still
after
haven't
show.
ended yet. I was talking about broadside changing
Changing
alt modes, and if you guys went off and did other stuff.
Phil, you probably figured that we had ended when Phil like gave the little spiel at the end, but no, we're actually still live. So
We
yeah.
probably do need to end if no one else has anything to say.
I think we're like kind of devolving into randomness. So anyway, join us for Anna's Anime Academy on Sunday night at 8:30 Central, 9:30 Eastern, on the TF Talk Discord for Super God Master Force episodes 21, 22. So
If you are going to that convention in New Jersey, go to the St. Mark's comic booth, buy a lot of stuff from them. Say hi to Nick. He's a cast member. He's got his own shop. We love him, support him.
And he loves when people say hi to him.
And if you're just in Brooklyn, go to St. Mark's Comics because it's a cool shop. He's got a lot.
Do
of
not go
stuff.
to Brooklyn without your Tims.
Without what?
Without your Tims. You got to take them.
I don't know what that is, but okay.
If you don't know what they are, you are not cool enough to be in Brooklyn.
I'm going to Brooklyn. I'm going to find someone named Tim to take with me.
So.
Are you talking about Timberlands, the shoes?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
I didn't say Tims. I said Timbs.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks, guys. Thanks to everyone in the chat. And we will see you guys next week. Bye.
Thanks to Zaldron and Ron and
no, we had a couple others jump in here. Where do they go?
All right, you want me to
Brian,
Brian,
Ben,
Ryan, and
Dan the Man,
Dan the Man,
Destron Peter.
Hey, I know that guy.
Whoa, that dude.
He's a jerk.
Yeah. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.